Welcome to another episode of Smoke Buddy Smokecast, where our favorite cologne is loud.
Good loud.
I'm your boy KT. You know, as always, I got my nephew TJ with me.
You already know what's happening, world.
What's good with you, man?
Man, shit. Ready to get into this strand, man. We been lighting y'all ass up, man.
Shit, lighting y'all ass up with these strands, man.
Thanks.
Today we got sherbet cream pie.
Whoa.
Sherbet cream pie, testing that 23%. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
We're going to rate the smell, the look, the breakdown, the taste, all that shit. We finna let y'all know. Look.
Stopped him in his tracks, y'all. He was talking and oh my goodness.
That shit right there, some strong.
What they say, this is shit that killed Elvis right here. Oh yeah.
I'm gonna give y'all a close up.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. I'm gonna give y'all a close up.
Purple, nice little
There
noodle.
should be something popping up right about now. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, we go that smell. How you going with the smell?
That smell like an 8.5.
8.5.
For sure.
Shit, the look beautiful.
Yeah, look.
Got to give it a 9. It's spongy too. It ain't crispy.
Mm-hmm.
I don't need the you dig either. I'm gonna break that straight down to get that rolled up. We're gonna get this rolled up. We're gonna get this in the blunt real quick. In the meantime, Club Shay Shay.
Club Shay Shay.
Talk your shit then, Katt Williams.
Katt. And his truth is his truth. You know what I'm saying? The other people who he was on there talking about, you know what I'm saying, they had their chance to be on Club Shay Shay. You know what I'm saying? He said them receipts ain't add up. You know what I'm saying?
Well, the thing that got me, first of all, let me just say, that was one of the best, whatever you want to call it, interviews, episodes that I've seen in a while.
Mm-hmm.
It's like it gripped your attention for sure. And it looked like to me that man was in his right mind and knew what the fuck he was talking about.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. You know, I know they be sipping on there.
Yeah.
But Uncle's talking this shit, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to Katt, first of all. You know what I'm saying? All his accomplishments, everything he'd have been through to still be relevant. You know what I'm saying? But let's get into it, man. How you feeling about, he brung up a lot of names.
Definitely did a lot of name dropping. He said he had receipts, so you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. And too, I think a lot of times when you don't see a person in that setting, like we never see Katt doing really interviews and shit, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I'm talking about you didn't even have to wait 32 minutes into the, you know what I'm saying, interview. That shit was from the jump.
I know Shannon was sitting there like, ooh,
He
when
kept
I drop
saying,
this motherfucker right here.
He kept saying, man, I ain't gonna have no more friends. Ain't nobody gonna.
Nah, it ain't like that, man. He got a job to do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Somebody got to do it. I think he asked the right questions, and I like how you sit back and let the person get their shit off. Because a lot of times, a motherfucker will ask you a question and answer it for you.
Yeah.
Like, nah, let him sit back and say what he gonna say. You know what I'm saying? The funny, let's talk about funny shit. You know what I'm saying? I was laughing when he was like, Steve Harvey came out with him and hanging with Mr. Cooper. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people were saying that back then too.
Mm-hmm.
He killed me with the funny face, light skin wipes and shit. You know what I'm saying?
I just seen something on the internet. They posted everybody who he said with the light skinned wife, with the flat face, and like everybody he named. I just seen pictures of him. Everybody, you know what I'm saying? Got that baby mama feature or wife feature. So that's funny in itself right there.
I seen a lot of people responded, said the tough shit was corny. I'm not sure if CLO responded, Steve Harvey.
No,
I don't know.
he probably
we listened to his show this morning on the way to work, but we ain't hear nothing about it. Ricky Smiley had a lot to say, but it wasn't negative though. You know what I'm saying? He just was like he wished nothing the best. But
they normally die, and I ain't saying Ricky lying or nothing, but They normally take the high road when the motherfucker got receipts and shit. They be like, oh, yeah, I ain't gonna respond to that. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, bro, you said too much. So we need to know, like, you know what I'm saying, what it is.
Yeah, man. That Katt Williams, goddamn it, Unc was talking this shit.
Yeah, he definitely. I just don't like how I be saying like the back. Like I seen somewhere Michael Blackston was like, oh yeah, he come out after all these years and
trying to make himself relevant again.
Like, bro, you of all people, bro, Michael Blackston, you're not funny, bro. Hey, it's just my opinion, bro. You're
try
not funny.
Again, mother sucker.
Try again, man. You know, Katt, man, telling jokes around these niggas in circles. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't like Katt was. It ain't like, it's different if he wasn't a funny comedian, or you know what I'm saying. It's everybody know Katt funny,
and he's standing on what he's standing on for Bernie too.
Yeah,
he was standing on what he's standing on for Bernie Mac.
Yep.
He said they was saying, oh, this nigga want to be a movie star. Shit, Bernie was funny in movies. Even goddamn it, what was that one where he had with Ashton Kutcher?
Yeah,
even that shit was funny.
Meet something with the parents, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that shit hilarious. My favorite movie is Soul Man. That shit is hilarious.
That shit was funny. Soul Man was funny, man, for real.
Rest in peace,
Rest
Mac.
in peace. So, Mac, I think the first time I seen Bernie Mac was on Def Comedy Jam.
I ain't scared of you, motherfuckers.
I ain't scared of you, motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? That was good comedy back then, man. That was one of them shows right there in the household. If Def Comedy Jam was coming on, you know what I'm saying? Everybody was lined up at the TV waiting on Def Comedy Jam to come on, to see what shoes Martin got on, what Jordans Martin finna have on, to see what Kid Capri finna be playing, you know what I'm saying, to see what people he finna. I mean, a lot of people got introduced to us, even if that wasn't their first time being seen. What you got, Chris Tucker, you know, we seen on that motherfucker, you know what I'm saying, Cedric the Entertainer, you know what I'm saying, there's a lot of people who we ran into
Steve Harvey,
on that motherfucker. Steve Harvey,
Mike Epps, you know what I'm saying, that circuit right there paved the way, man, for these superstars we got today. So shout out to Russell Simmons, you know what I'm saying, with the whole Def Jam. That was dope.
Damn, man, he came down here with no lighter.
No lighter? I got one.
You got one?
Yes, sir.
I know I got this computerized joint.
Oh, damn.
This motherfucking, it'll do some damage, but I don't know. I don't like lighting the blunt with that motherfucker. I don't know, motherfucker. Mm-hmm. Shirt, oh, man. Hey.
He didn't even get it out,
This motherfucker right here, this shit tastes good than a motherfucker, man. Sherb cream pie. I picked this out.
That shit smoking. It's one of them ones.
Yeah, this clear your sinuses right here. I don't want to hit it too hard because I had some hot chocolate earlier. I don't want to make no motherfucking mistakes. Oh, shit. But that's what it's all about. We were speaking about this the other day. That's what it's all about, you know. Now, I know I be saying, like, man, it seems like everybody just out to expose everybody, but some people just be wanting to tell their truth. You know, they always say it's three sides to a story. Your version, my version, and what really happened. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Not to say that people be lying all the time, but motherfuckers do be lying. You know what I'm saying? And after you hear that shit for so long, yeah it's time, goddammit, to tell my truth. Let me tell you how I'm looking at it and everybody need that chance. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Right. And hey, he said what he said, you know, and he said it. He like, man, since I've been in this game, I've been out to expose shit. You know what I'm saying? Now, if it's really going on out there, man, that shit crazy. In the Hollywood, all this shit about he done turned down $50 million for his asshole and shit. Like, motherfuckers trying to folks. Like, come on, man. Like, I used to think back in the day they was playing. They like, man, who you had to fuck or who dick you had to suck to get that role. Mm-hmm. That shit is coming like a reality now. You know what I'm saying? That shit is outside. Like, motherfuckers is really I don't be understanding that shit, man. Like, y'all really letting motherfuckers walk up to y'all and ask y'all this shit or touch y'all inappropriately, and you holding that in. You know, first of all, like, I would never be scared to, you know what I'm saying, because you remember where you started from. You don't want to go back there, but never would I just say fuck everything I done stood for and lived for my whole life just to get to this next level. I'm finna take this motherfucking cheat code right here, man. Oh, man, nah. Hell no.
And like, too, what people don't understand is, like, you thinking of the quick money or whatever the situation is, but you don't think about, like, the legacy you leaving for your kids. You know what I'm saying? To find out my daddy was rich, but this what he had to do to get the money is like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I'll just be on shit like that, like principles and you know, some moral shit you can stand on and be like, okay, I did that shit. So
yeah. Ricky Smiley was saying how he not gonna respond, you know, negatively because, you know, motherfuckers got nieces and nephews and kids that watching the shit. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you know, it's kids and nephews and shit watching the shit when y'all stomp on my name or other people's name. You know what I'm saying?
When y'all putting on dresses and, you know what I mean, to each his own. We always say this, the platform, non-judgmental. But it's like, as for me, in my house, like, I don't be want to see the shit that be on TV just so, you know what I'm saying? Like, same-sex scenes. It's like they always got to throw some homosexual shit in shows, TVs, movies. And sometimes I'll be like, bro, that wasn't even called for. Like, we didn't even need that right there.
I'm kind of, I feel you on that. But I know it's a reality. I know it's there. I know it has to be seen. What we be saying is, why you be pushing the narrative so strong on it, though? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's cool to have it because we know it happens. We know it's around. But y'all be, you know, it's like, man, motherfucker be pushing the narrative on like you trying to force it up on the motherfucker. That's equivalent to me being out or anybody being out and a motherfucker know that you not gay and they try to force themselves up on you. That's the same type of shit. Shit. Especially shit we watch all the time that you know we gonna go watch it. You force this narrative, you know what I'm saying? Like, the good guy, the superhero, gotta be, you know, gay or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with being gay. Like, I know plenty of people that's like that. It's not a disease. There's not nothing wrong with it. But I'm cool with the ones that don't be extra with the shit. Don't play that shit in front of me. Do what you do. Live your life. But don't do that shit in front of me. You know what I'm saying? Like, or to me, you know, I was watching, it was some, what the fuck is it? Like, Bad Boys or some shit of Atlanta. I don't know. It was one of the reality shows. And a dude got mad because he, like, every time they get to the club, the gay dude be, like, popping his ass in front of him and shit. Like, that's the part. Don't do that shit. Pop that shit in the corner or in front of one of your people that's like that. Don't do that shit in front of me like it's normal to me, because it's not. I don't go that way, you know what I'm saying? So I don't expect to sit down and watch a movie and you just study coming with that, you know what I'm saying? Right. Pushing the narrative on that. But, man, Hollywood, if all this shit going on and we hearing all this shit, TD Jakes and all this shit, man. We sit, and you know what's so crazy? Before this shit even started, me and you both, we watch a lot of interviews. That's what we watch. YouTube, we go watch the $1 Million Worth of Game, the Drink Champs, all the little side interviews. DJ UTV, shout out to DJ UTV. He be having some good interviews too. But it was certain shit. We'll come to work. This how this shit started with us doing this right here. We'll be sitting there smoking, talking like, man, did you see this? Did you hear what that nigga said? And we'll just cut out a clip like, what? You know what I'm saying? This was going on, you know what I'm saying? Now that shit like seem regular now, you know what I'm saying? Because motherfuckers coming out with more and more shit, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Uncle Murder too on that 2023 wrap up. He went crazy. 3 parts on that motherfucker, man. He always come and snap with the shit he be saying, man. But you just listen to him and all the shit he saying, man. Like, that shit crazy. Yeah. All that shit happened in 1 year.
Yep.
Shit.
Another thing I had that caught me by surprise with Katt, with him saying in the Friday movie he was supposed to get raped. His character was supposed to get raped by Damon in the bathroom.
Yeah.
But like he say, in what world do you live in where rape is funny, period? Whether it's a man and a woman, or you know what I'm saying, man on man, that shit not funny nowhere. So why do this gotta be, you know what I'm saying, in the scene? I'm sure you could do other shit to make, you know what I'm saying, if more funnier, but that shit ain't funny. And if you think that's funny, if you can laugh from somebody getting raped, then your ass weird as hell.
Yeah, that's, I don't know why that part even had to be. We already know what he was on. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? And it was just like, now thinking it in my head, watching the movie again, like,
yeah, even before
that
he got
part
out.
don't even make sense.
The mama said he gonna fuck y'all when he get out. You like, man, you happy your son gay? They was study pushing that shit when Tupac was on that. Tupac, everything like, yeah.
Like Cube a little bit, I'm kind of a little bit disappointed in you, bro. I'm disappointed that you would even, you know what I'm saying, had a line about Tupac in there, bro. Come on, bro.
Out of all the rappers.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit crazy.
You know what I'm saying, man? Pac would have been mad as hell.
Bugged
like,
up.
bro.
Would have bugged up.
Yeah, but Katt said what he said, man.
It was a good.
He's standing on what he's standing on. Everybody get they chance. You know what I'm saying? Cedric said that tough shit corny, but he ain't say he was gonna beat his ass or nothing. You know, we done seen Katt Williams fight, get into it and shit. He just said he would have punched his ass in his stomach. You know what I'm saying? If he felt like.
And to me, I felt like that was a little the comedic side. You know what I'm saying? To say you gonna punch his fat ass in the stomach, call him a walrus and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's still the comedic part in him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he was like, trust me, it wasn't gonna go how you think it was gonna go. I don't think Katt think he can whoop said. He just said what he said.
Right,
you know what I'm saying? Man, I'd have punched him in his motherfucking stomach if I would have felt like, you know, he ain't apologize and mean the shit. You know what I'm saying? If I would have knew that shit crazy. But it just goes to show you, no matter what career, it's always some people that feel some type of way. It's always gonna be people that feel like you gatekeeping. Or case in point, we was on AMP. You know what I'm saying? We DJing on AMP. We got this show, you know, I had the morning show, Morning Wake and Bake with KT. You know what I'm saying? I'm playing music, talking shit like we talking right now. You know what I'm saying? The shit got successful, you know, on there. You know, AMP was posting the nigga and shit. You know, so a motherfucker, as soon as a motherfucker get to where they supposed to be at, dude and them talking about, oh man, he don't want to see nobody else come up, he hating. You know what I'm saying? Like that, what the fuck do you, at that point, like, if you make it, you've been climbing, you got you a blueprint that you went by and you finally made it. Everybody be so quick to be like, man, reach back and pull a motherfucker up. But what happened when you reach and pull a motherfucker up? You know what I'm saying? As soon as you reach back and pull a motherfucker up, they gonna sit on one of them motherfucking podcasts and talk about you. You know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna be in no motherfucking good way. You know what I'm saying? You can't bring everybody with you when you make it to the next level, man. Sometimes you got to make sure self straight. You know what I'm saying? You fuck around and be trying to help another motherfucker off and you fall off. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't against helping no motherfucker, but why every time a motherfucker make it, instantly they be trying to say, oh man, he don't want to see nobody else come up. He ain't do this, he ain't do that. Like, man, I mean, shit. Sometimes you got to find your own way.
You got to.
You know what I'm saying?
You got to, man. What work for you might not work for me. You know what I mean? But
so even comedians get into it. Yes. The athletes, everybody, the industry, the rappers, the singers, you know what I'm saying? There's always like it's a hidden agenda.
The forklift drivers.
At your job. Man, we be at work, man. Everybody throw everybody under the bus. That's the name of the game. To keep one up. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker will jag they whole relationship just to have a one up on the motherfucker. Yep. You know what I'm saying?
All that history, all them years.
All the shit I trusted you with that you know about. Now I'm finna go on somebody's couch or, you know what I'm saying, and have a few drinks and spill the beans on that shit. That's the new way these days, man. Come on here, you know, and talk about it, you know what I'm saying? Let us know. But I didn't feel that If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I didn't feel that with Katt Williams. I felt like he was just telling his truth.
Only reason why I don't feel that way because they came on the show first. So basically, all you doing is defending Katt. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Stating your facts, the shit you say you got receipts for. He ain't do nothing
Did it
wrong.
seem like he was clout chasing?
Nah, but cause like he say, he sponsored his own tours and shit like that. He ain't no machine behind him. That's why people, and it was funny. He said it on the thing. He was like, about the Forbes.
Mm-hmm.
He said, man, the Forbes. I looked at the Forbes. He said, man, I had that in jury on what they said I made. So, people, you gotta look. This internet shit may be like 10% real, for real, for real. Everything else is like an illusion. You know what I'm saying? The people you think got money probably don't got no money. The people who you think don't got no money probably got the money. You know what I'm saying? It's you. It's all about how you carry yourself. You know what I'm saying? We ain't no flashy motherfuckers, but we can put that shit on too. You know what I'm saying? But people always think you gotta flaunt the money. You gotta show this. You gotta show. I ain't gotta show you shit.
I see people talking about Unc as Shannon messy. Like, nah, he ain't messy,
That's a
man.
show.
That's a show. He doing what he's supposed to do, and he did a damn good job. That's one of the better interviews I done seen. Way to start the year off. You know what I'm saying? And regardless if people think it's messy or not, the shit is life. It's reality. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you gotta get the story.
you got to get the story. If you care and you wondering what's going on, like, you might as well hear it. You know, so where you can look at it from all angles, because none of us was there.
Yeah.
So you don't know. You only can go off, like I said, his version and his version. You know what I'm saying? That's all you can do. Go off everybody's version and see what makes sense. It just seemed like the shit was just making sense to me that he was saying, man. Like, I know we done seen Katt when he was on some bullshit. You know what I'm saying, man? He looked it straight, sitting right there. You know what I'm saying what he was saying, man. Shout out to, man, once again, shout out to Shannon, Club Shay Shay. That shit good, and that shit with him and motherfucker Ocho Cinco. That shit good too, man. There'll be some good ass conversations, man. Especially that dog over that dog. Man.
When him and they had Coach Prime on there talking about Chad say his wife comfortable enough to fart and shit around him. Man, you know Coach Prime, man. Oh, it had me in tears. But you could tell them three right there, that's a genuine relationship.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
You could see when somebody just hopping on some shit just to be teamed
That's how
up.
come it mesh so good. That's why it be so good. You gotta, in order to sit down and have a conversation, you gotta have respect for each other, man. Let me say that again. In order to sit down and have a good conversation, you gotta have respect for each other, man. Sometimes people be into it, feel some way about each other. That's why the interview don't be right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, the only way you gonna come and sit down and have a good conversation and not have your guards up is if it's a mutual respect, man. I don't give a fuck what nobody say, man. So that's why all the time those interviews don't go good when they interview one person, then they go grab their op and run it right back. You know what I'm saying? That should be, I mean, it'd be cool probably to the motherfuckers that's messy in life, but like, man, some of that shit don't be straight, especially the shit they allow. Like, you gonna allow a motherfucker to talk about a motherfucking mama or wife or some shit like that. Like, that shit be kind of like off limits unless a motherfucker bring up yours. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't know how motherfuckers, because you know, it's motherfuckers, this is reality. There's motherfuckers that are killed behind they female.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking in my head.
Like,
and sleep comfortable. Wherever you know.
And you letting a motherfucker come sit on your couch and talk about mine. You know, you don't know what me and mine been through. But that shit was kind of funny when he was like, man, you talking about if it wasn't for your wife, you wouldn't be with your ex. You said that about the first wife. Now you saying it about this one right here. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, pick one. Now, that shit was funny as hell, man. Katt was hitting some shit. I was laughing. And a lot of times I was like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like, man, I had to stop that motherfucker and roll up. Because I'm like, hold on for a minute. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm finna check this out. And, man, Katt was going in, man. Like I said, he named a lot of rappers, man. Comedians. You know what I'm saying? A lot of motherfucking comedians, man. What you giving the sherbet cream pie? That motherfucker got me over here talking about rappers and shit. And we talking about comedians.
Yeah, I get that shit like an 8.5.
8.5, man. Do you think it was better than the apple tart?
Shit. Nah, that apple tart shit was like smoke.
Yeah, I think more than anything, this tastes better.
Yeah, the taste is fire.
This is one of the better tastes. I give it a 9 on the taste. I give it about an 8 on the smoke. Cause like I said, it ain't blowing like that apple tart was yesterday. So I give it like an 8 point something, 8.2 on the smoke, 9 on the taste. Breakdown was excellent. That's how you want your weed to break down, man. Break down to 10. Just break straight down a little, not no dust.
Hate it.
You know what I'm saying? Not no dust. Break down a little, nice little. That shit was breaking down like cotton.
You get that crispy shit. By the time you bust your buzz down, it look like dust.
I swear, man. I swear. Man, what else been going on, man? Katt trending, though.
Yeah,
everywhere you look, Katt Williams kept Cedric the Entertainer response. This response. Then they got motherfuckers on there dropping other jokes Cedric the stole now. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit crazy, man. You know, I hope they can all resolve that shit, though. All it takes is to sit down.
Yeah.
But if ain't no motherfucker gonna tell the truth and be on bullshit, ain't no reason for it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But, I mean, sometimes after the interview, though, motherfuckers be feeling like a motherfucker that went too far. You know, I can't sit down with you now. You done talked about my wife, my kids, and saw this shit.
But when you know shit come from the heart, or you just don't give a fuck. Because I'm sure he could have got the shit edited if he want. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. If he wanted to. So everybody, we know Katt probably like, man, fuck that shit. I said it. I'll stand on that.
Yeah, it don't look like they edited shit up out that motherfucker.
Couldn't have. Because if they did, what's you know what I'm saying? What else could he have said to push the button up?
They was dropping Don DeMarco's on that motherfucker. I'm like,
whoa.
Damn. That shit crazy, man.
I told him, he said, man, I told P. Diddy, no. Y'all could have said it. I said, what?
Man, we put in our paperwork today, y'all.
Oh, yeah.
Trying to get hired in this gig, man. You know, it's different. I mean, that should just be different when you, like, it's easy to, you can get you a job and get, you know what I'm saying, hired in with a company, you know what I'm saying, but when you got to go through that probationary period and you make it through, that shit be hitting a little different, man. And on some real shit, this called Fruity Loops right here. No, you know what? No, this not. This, the last piece of that apple tart mixed with some Whip It. Yeah. But, yeah, man, hopefully we get hired. I'm like, and the reason I want to get hired in because we cool with the employees there. You know, so our coworkers cool in the motherfucker. They nosy as hell, but they cool in the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's straight. And our boss cool. And every day you get no boss. That's cool. And this one of these jobs, y'all, we ain't got to worry about no motherfucker pulling up on no motherfucking forklift sitting there watching us like they're motherfucker slave master or something, man. Those jobs right there, y'all, I walk out of them motherfuckers. If a motherfucker think they finna sit there for 8 hours and watch me while I work and they get a free check, man, you got me fucked up. Even when I was a lead at the job, all I had to do when you a lead, all you required to do is delegate, hey, you go over here and do that, you go do that, you take care of that, I'm gonna come back and check in a minute. And I, like, the only duty I really was supposed to be doing was, like, keeping the supply closet stocked. You know what I'm saying? Because I got the key to get the chemicals and shit. But, nephew, never would I sit there and tell motherfuckers to get in the field and I'm not finna get in the field too. To you leads out there, stop doing that shit, man. I know y'all got y'all little spot, and y'all take that shit to y'all head. Don't be telling the employees and shit, I make more money than you, so it don't fucking matter to me. Nah, man, sometimes you ain't got to do as much. I'm not telling you to overwork yourself, but the best way to have good employees and to get your employees to fuck with you is to let them see that you can get in the field and do the same shit. You know what I'm saying? You sitting there making them do shit that you not doing every day. They gonna be like, man, fuck you after a while. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah, I know when they get, hell yeah. I'm gonna work at my pace regardless.
Hell yeah, man. You got to, man. Like,
and I noticed too, you go in them jobs, bro, and they be asking you like, you ever did this? I always tell them no, just so they can act like they training me.
Yeah.
Cause if I come in like I know this shit, y'all, this the bar I'm setting for myself.
Yeah.
Hey, I don't know shit. You gotta teach me everything.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? They'll put all that work on your ass.
Oh, hey, mister, you was doing 3,000 picking, you know what I'm saying, when you first got here. Now you down to 1,800. What's going on? You can't overshow off. You know what I'm saying?
That's
like,
a fact. Just stay in that mix.
Yeah. I'm one of them. I'm like Jay. I'm one of them 8 and skate. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna give you my 8. I'm gonna give you a good 8. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna go high.
Ain't gonna lie.
That shit.
We been on bullshit this week though.
But ain't shit to do. I mean, it really ain't been on bullshit.
But today though,
if you ain't, you know what I'm saying, got shit to do, ain't shit to do.
We got a
inventory was all week, y'all, and last week. So they just sitting around not doing shit.
We normally have a fuck it Friday. I mean, like bare minimum all Friday.
The fuck off 2024
today was,
so far.
Today was real light. Like,
man, today was real light. We was, man, I'm telling you, man, piece of cake. You know what I'm saying? And everybody cool.
Yeah, for sure. Everybody cool.
It's a stoner's dream. You know what I'm saying? Ain't got no motherfucker fucking with you. You know what I'm saying? We got one. I ain't gonna say no names, but we got one person that got 14 personalities, and we got tired of trying to figure out which one came to work which day. So we avoid this motherfucker at all. I'm not even gonna release the gender of this person, but man, dark energy, man. Gotta stay away from them, man. You know what I'm saying? Anybody that sit there and be mad and then 30 minutes later be walking around giggling and shit to themselves, you gotta stay away from their ass. Their ass crazy, man.
Man, do the look.
Man, we got all sorts around that motherfucker, man.
It is an equal opportunity job though, for sure. They hire old motherfuckers, young motherfuckers. Yeah. Motherfuckers who ain't even supposed to be, you know.
I know a person, I ain't gonna release their gender. They be arguing with the machine. Posted up on the machine like they finna fight this machine, man. Like, calm down, man. It ain't that serious, man. Never is. What y'all be on when y'all get to work, though, man? Y'all gotta have y'all some coffee to wake up, or y'all just off of energy drinks going straight in, going to work. And what's y'all favorite shift? First, second, or third? You know what I'm saying? Let us know what shift y'all on and what shift you prefer in the comments, man. Please subscribe to the channel, Smoke Buddy Smokecast, man. We're going to keep bringing these different strands. We're going to keep talking about these trending topics. For sure. You know what I'm saying? Hell yeah. It was something else we was talking about today, too. I fucking forgot, man. Oh! You remember? Yeah. Motherfucker want to dive, huh? Hey, man. How the fuck do a motherfucker run and jump over a desk and get to a judge before that bailiff or anybody able to get to that motherfucker?
They was scared of him because he beat that lady up for a little minute. Way longer than what you supposed to. Come on. Has anybody been to, like, judicial system, you even been to court, you know, like, the judge, when she behind where she behind, it's a little door behind there, and then it's a hallway. Man, come on, man. There's sheriffs and all kind of motherfuckers behind there, man. He got off on that lady.
Hell yeah. Because even in our shit, when a motherfucker get found guilty or they deny some shit, they be having an extra little bailiff standing around.
Yeah, right there.
They got a sheriff right there. And them motherfuckers, goddamn it, be standing in a position where there's no way fucking possible you can get to this judge. He ran, dove, and got it in for a minute. You know what I'm saying? It looked like it was like a state's attorney or a lawyer over there trying to punch him. Yeah. But he wasn't doing no damage. You know what I'm saying? Like, how y'all let, man? They can't even protect their motherfucking judge, man.
Yeah, I don't know if he had her ass in a cobra clutch or some shit, like choking her out. Yeah. Because, you know, come on, man.
What they had denied his probation?
That's what I'm saying. So, nigga, what you gonna do with this shit they finna hit you
with?
Oh,
no, this new shit. And they finna make an example out of him for the next motherfucker that think they finna come. What the fuck? What did he do? That nigga did a motherfucking...
did
a no-hand front flip.
I was just finna say a Ninja Turtle
and landed safely over there in the judge's space right there, man, and started. Come on, man. But then what the fuck was he thinking? Like, you act like that's a dude up there, man. You finna whoop a female,
bro? They finna throw the. Listen, I guarantee y'all, and I ain't wishing this on him, but he was a goofy for that shit.
You ain't gotta wish shit.
And that was only probation, bro.
He getting the max. Bro, they send him to the worst joint. All that shit, man. It ain't worth it.
Over.
I know them judges piss you off though.
Yeah, they definitely will. Definitely will. But you don't go out like that, cuz.
Nah, he went out bad, sad, man.
That shit.
Shit crazy. Smoke Buddy Smokecast, man. This has been another one. Man, we're going to be right back. We had to hurry up and get this Katt Williams out here, man. Let us know what y'all think about the Katt Williams situation. Is it cap or is he telling the truth, man? Let us know in the comments, man. Make sure y'all push that subscribe button. We're going to be right back at you. I think I got something that we're going to smoke next that I got to probably use Google Translator to tell you what it is, man, because it's like in Spanish.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, and that shit smelling funky than a motherfucker. So we're going to be right back at you, man. Appreciate y'all pulling up. You already know our favorite cologne is loud. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know what the fuck to say at the end. Zippity doo dah.
Get a pizza.
Get a piece of this motherfucking pizza too forever. Yeah, we be high, you know. The life of a functional stoner.
Smoke buddies, smoke buddies, smoke buddies, smoke buddies.